All right, thanks urban gardeners for joining me on this episode. Let's talk about seeds for a minute. Now, seeds can be an inexpensive way to get your garden started, but they can also present many challenges for beginners. Now, some seeds are easy to germinate, while other seeds are a bit more difficult. Knowing when to sow your seeds is important. A lot of seeds and seed packets that you will see out there are pretty misleading when it comes to when you should actually plant your plants. Now, planting after your last frost date, as most all of your seed packets will tell you to do, is true for many different types of crops. But there are many exceptions, especially cold weather crops. A lot of these can be sown right out in the garden right after winter as soon as your ground can be worked. So make sure you really get to know and understand exactly your area. Knowing your plant hardiness zone is really important as well. I live in plant hardiness zone 8, or zone 8B if you want to really take it down to it. But get online, look up your area, find out exactly what your plant hardiness zone is, find out what your last frost date as well. I'll put a link down below to a map and you can check that out. So for those who find some seed varieties to be too difficult, a great way to get your garden started is with plant starts. Now, as you can tell out at the nurseries and the garden centers out there, they're putting out many different varieties of different plants right now. It's still the cool season, so cold weather crops can be planted at this time. But if you've purchased, say, tomatoes or peppers, you'll want to wait until after your last frost date in order to put those out into your garden. Now, if you do have them, you'll want to keep them in a greenhouse or indoors under some lights until the last chance of frost is past. Today, I'm going to plant out some lettuces, and then we're going to also plant some radish seeds. I've chosen a French breakfast radish, and we have a joker, basically a variegated lettuce here that we're going to plant out. Now, these are cool weather crops, so while we're still in the cool season, they'll be appropriate for this small garden bed that I have set up. So what we'll do is we'll just take out one of these little lettuce heads, being gentle enough to not pull it out. I'm gonna tease out some of these roots. And I figure we'll plant this one right up here up front. Right next to one of those. In my garden beds, I like to grow a variety of different things. As I said, we'll put some of these French breakfast radish seeds in here. I'll just kind of interplant a couple of these in between our lettuces. Radish is a cool weather seed to plant, and it's a very easy one to plant too. I don't think anybody should really have a problem with these. You can just practically take these seeds and toss them out into the dirt, and they're going to start growing radishes. They come up very quickly. We should be able to see radishes and harvest them within 1 month. It's time to hit the road. All right, we made it. We're out here in Cottage Grove at Territorial Seed. Now, Territorial Seed for here in Oregon is a local seed company, and as I've said before, when it comes to growing seeds, it's best to collect your own seeds, but if you're to buy seeds, it's best to buy seeds from a place that grows their seed locally and sells it locally. All right, look at all of this stuff. We got lots of fresh plants for sale here. We're looking at some herbs. I think I might pick up some more mint for that mint patch outside. There's a neat looking variety right there. An apple mint. Grab one of those.
Good, how are you? Good.
Alright, looks like we got some onion sets here. Take a look at that rhubarb. It's nice. Nice flowers, treats for the bees. You could definitely feel the change when you come in here. Look at these nice plants. Looks like we got some house plants here even. All right, we're out here at the greenhouse at Territorial Seed. They got a lot of great things in here. Got mints, flowers, rosemary, greens over here. We got what I just tried a minute ago, a kaffir lime, which is, wow, that's some great taste, those leaves and whatnot. I guess you utilize the leaves more so. Just some really great plants out here, man. I'm gonna pick up a few of these things and take them home and put them in our urban garden. All right, look at these tomatoes. That's one thing to look forward to here real soon. In the next episode or two, we'll be planting out tomatoes for our urban garden. One of many gardeners' favorite things to grow. We got tons of different varieties here. Good warning. All right, we've done a lot of checking outside at the plants that they have growing out here. Let's go inside and check out some seeds.
I'm sorry?
Does it freeze easy?
No. No, it's pretty hardy for our area. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see those asparagus?
Yeah. It,
Okay.
Alright, look at all these seeds. I'm specifically looking for some leeks. Something about the name Hannibal.
My understanding is we are not is do any of them flower? You're welcome.
Right?
Wow.
Okay, so why all the cameras?
All right, well, that concludes our trip to Territorial Seed. I hope you enjoyed it. Lots of traffic. I don't know if you can tell, but right up there is a little bird, a little tiny bird. And I was standing right here. And if you look right there, that nearly hit me.